This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so I'll introduce what is a data science and role of a data scientist. Okay, then just 1 second.
This conference will now be recorded.
I'm very sorry, I was speaking on mute.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, Deepak.
I muted it, but I did not. Okay,
Okay.
sorry for that. So I start with Python. Thanks, you notify. I mean, otherwise you would have missed no time. We start with Python as a programming language. We learn the required packages, NumPy even within the Python itself. We start with the basics, then we learn functional programming concepts. Then we move to the required packages, the packages which we use for understanding the data and manipulating the data and building the model as well. NumPy is for numerical calculations, something like matrix multiplications and everything. SciPy for scientific calculations. Let's take as one of our friend mentioned the variance. Okay, so how to calculate the variance? We have some functions in SciPy function. Most of the statistics packages or functions are available in SciPy. Matplotlib. If you want to visualize, you use Matplotlib. Pandas. If you have a table or if you are reading from the table or any CSV file, Excel sheet as well. End of the day, it's a table. So how to understand the table? Might be one column or two columns. Okay. Scikit-learn. Scikit-learn for modeling. Okay, most of the modeling, the algorithms are present in this package. So we learn packages. Learn in the sense we learn which is required. Okay, data frames and operations on it. Yeah, we cover in this pandas with the help of that. And we understand, or we learn statistics, probability, and a linear algebra, which is required for machine learning. Okay. Then introduction to the statistics, variable types, and descriptive statistics, and inferential statistics, and the hypothesis, and the distributions. These are related to statistics. And linear algebra, mostly we cover the matrix multiplications and some operations of matrix. And a probability. Some of the machine learning algorithms are derived from probability. We learn required probability. And calculus for machine learning. I'm not going to cover this calculus part because it's mostly from plus two, the integrations and everything. I'll provide the formula sheet, but I'll cover this when we work with machine learning algorithms, when we are deriving the algorithms. And exploratory data analysis. So far, we learned statistics and probability. Now, I start how to apply this for data. Okay, I have some data in the Excel sheet or CSV file. How can I understand? What do I mean by understanding? First, we take one column and we understand the column. So what is the maximum value? What is the minimum value? Are there any missing values? Are there any outliers? Outliers in the sense, it's very far from the normal data. Let's take the student marks. It is 0 to 100. But due to some mistake, one person entered the data. Instead of 50, he entered 500. 500 is not a valid mark, right? So we correct that as well. Okay. Then we understand one column or one feature with respect with the in the presence of second column. Okay. Are there any relation between these two columns? Okay. Or these two columns are in a relation with target. I'll teach everything. Do not get confused with the or overwhelmed with the terminology. We understand with the help of descriptive statistics means with some figures might be average or minimum value, maximum value, or the variance, and along with the visualization, not only with the figures, with visualization as well. And we understand or we learn future engineering as well. With these two columns, can I introduce new column or can I transform this into another? Okay, this column directly might be useful or I might need to do some transformations. We'll learn feature engineering. Okay, during feature engineering. Then we start machine learning algorithms. Okay, we start with life cycle of machine learning algorithms. Life cycle. Okay, if you consider about the plain software life cycle, we'll be having 5 phases mainly. Okay, requirements gathering, high level designing or designing phase, coding phase, testing, UAT, and implementation. So we will be having 5 to 7. It depends on how you introduce. So like this, what are the life cycle of machine learning problem? Okay, machine learning model. We take with the help of one example. Then we start with different machine learning algorithms. Okay, we start with regression if the target variable is number or continuous value. Let's take one problem line. Okay, after learning this course, okay, and after practicing well, if I apply for some, if I consider this in my resume, how will be my hike? Or if I have this much experience, this is a skill set. Okay, if I switch, how much hike I will get by considering market situation. Okay, this is a regression because you are calculating for one value, continuous value. Might be some 10 lakhs or 11 lakhs. This is a continuous number, 10.5. Okay, or the classification. Okay, yes or no type of questions. I'll get job in this company or not. I gave my interview. I'll get my job or not. Or you have some image. What is the image? The image related to cat, dog, or some another. Okay? These are classification. We learn these two. Regression we learn, and classification. Most of the real-time problems are related to classification. So we learn in-depth classification algorithms. Okay, we learn with the basic logistic regression, decision trees, naive Bayes, Gaussian naive Bayes. These two are very close. K nearest neighbor, support vector machines. Okay, these are very generic and we'll learn them. After that, we'll learn bagging, which is one of the advanced concept. Okay, bagging and boosting concept. These are the ensemble algorithms. After that, we'll learn the unsupervised algorithms as well. Okay, very soon we'll understand what is the difference between unsupervised and supervised. Okay, we'll learn this as well. And I'll also include a few algorithms related to text processing, but I have not included here. But we will learn. Yes, yes, I'll tell random forest. This is a part of bagging. Let me see. So, okay. Along with random forest, I'll also cover GBM. Okay, GBM and XGB as well. Okay, yeah, here I covered the XGB. Okay, little more advanced algorithm as well. Okay, once you build algorithm, how to evaluate that? Okay, evaluation process. One algorithm is not going good, how to evaluate that and how to move to the second algorithm. Okay, what is the accuracy matrix for each and every algorithm? Okay, based on the problem line and based on the data, everything impacts. I'll teach you everything. Then I'll teach you text mining, basically text classification. So if you're working with not only the text data, I mean to say the tabular data, if you're getting some text data, might be Twitter, you'll be having some data, right? Or you're writing some email, okay? Not generic email. I'll show you some of the real-time problems as well, the text processing. Then I'll teach neural networks basics because neural networks itself is a big topic. So I'll teach you the basic, the crux of neural network. Okay, neural network. So most of the times you learn or you heard, not learn, you heard about deep learning and everything, right? The neural networks is a base for deep learning. Okay, this is completely different course. These two, okay, text mining, neural networks, and recommendation systems. Okay, these all together are different topics. I'm even in future, if you see these topics, you should not feel this as a something new, something which you should not know. So I'm teaching the basics. Neural networks means it comes with a it's a core for deep learning and recommendation systems. So even if you go to any e-commerce site, might be Amazon, if you're looking for one item, you'll get some recommendations. So this is from recommendation systems. Okay, I'll teach the basics. So you have everything ready. So how to productionize? In real time, you are learning, this is fine, but you need to productionize this. Okay, that I'll teach you. Okay, and in the end, this is on your interest. Okay, if you are interested, you can learn, or you can skip this as well. Okay, why this is optional? Few of them are there are high experience, and just wanted to learn what data science is. So because of that, I just kept this as a optional. So any questions, or you would you like to learn any new topics so that I can prepare, or I can prepare material for that as well.
So this is only basic fund, yes?
Yeah,
Deepak?
basics and in real time, which you use. If you're a 1+ guy, 1+ to 2 years guy, this is
Okay.
what you work on.
Okay. So, okay. So what about the AI, artificial intelligence? It is covered these subtopics, or can another classes is there?
So for artificial intelligence as well, machine learning is a core topic. Okay, this is a core topic of that. If you want to cover machine learning as well, here
Okay.
after text mining, you need to learn different. We have different courses for that. You
Okay.
have to learn here. Okay, here we are learning only the classification or understanding the text, but
Okay.
there is a big world for text processing.
Okay.
Okay, big word
Okay.
in the sense, let's take, if I'm speaking one word, what could be my next word? Even if you're googling something, you will get the next word, right?
Yes.
Okay, how to predict that? Okay, that's the one. And the second thing, I mean, it's a very big, it's not a very small, it's very big. So translating from one language to another language, I know English, but my friend knows only German or Telugu. Let's take Telugu. Okay, but I cannot understand that. We need one translator. Okay,
Yes.
which will translate that. So those kind of systems, and there are a number of systems like this which understand the text. The core is NLP, okay, which includes NLU, natural language understanding. Okay, once you understand that, you need to generate natural language generation, understanding
Okay.
it and generating. System
Okay.
itself doing everything.
Okay.
This is completely different. Sorry, completely different topic. Okay,
Okay.
this is one thing. And second thing is image processing or computer vision, whatever you call. I have one image. I need to read some information from that. Okay.
Okay.
Let's take the medical records. Okay.
Okay.
I have some information on the record. I need to read it.
Okay.
Okay. There are some situations like, the image might not be clear. Okay. Might be
Okay.
lighting conditions, or you're taking from your mobile. Okay, you might be a little bit turned, or paper also a little bit folded. Okay, or
Okay.
if it is a business data, might be, let's check the government office, they're storing papers from years. Okay, if that
Okay.
is not clear, the image, how we read the information also different. Okay,
Yeah.
or if I'm showing you one image and asking the system what is in the image,
Okay.
system has to understand the image and it has to give me that. Okay,
Okay.
so it's a very big topic altogether, AI. But
Okay.
once you start, or once you learn the data science, you will
Yeah.
get the understanding, the flavor of that, then you can
Okay.
expand that.
Okay.
Okay, if you know
Okay.
the let's take how to say that if you know how to drive a bike, then you can do whatever you want. I mean to say, you can do wheeling, you can do motor racing, but you need how to balance the bike, and you need to how to the basic functionality works, how to accelerator, brake, gear, and all work, right? This
Yeah.
is what data science is. But we have different course for that. But even the second problem with that is you need to pay attention for a long time. Okay, might be
Yeah.
3 months course. So people are what they're doing. People are not able to pay attention because of their work balance. So
Yeah.
recently we dropped the course because three
Yeah.
months or 6 months you have to attend regularly. Even if you miss one, you miss the continuity.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more questions?
Yeah. No. Could you please share that curriculum?
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
Okay. This is my mail ID. Helping you.
Okay. Okay. So these are the basic, not basic, at least on the scale of 10 as a data scientist, you can claim as a 7. Okay. 7. You will get it. If you practice that, you can claim more than that. Okay. Good. So I'll teach you the basic, and I have different batch as well. So what they do is uh, I mean, even WhatsApp group we create. In the group, people discuss, and they ask me for more on that. If you're interested in ANN, I'll conduct some sessions. I'll invite you for that. Even few people are interested in recommendation systems because of they're working for some e-commerce site. I'll just let me know your interest. I'll invite you for that particular sessions. You will. Any more? Yes, sure. I'll bring you as well. Okay. If you're not speaking, please go on mute. I'm seeing some background noise. Okay. So, even if you have any questions, or if you, even from my end, I'll cover if I hear anything is buzz or anything is giving good results. Okay. But if it is related to your client or you have some problem line, we can discuss that and as well. Okay. This is a basic, and which we use for our course. Even if you have something, we can discuss something in the sense there's some problem line. So this is a problem line my client is facing or we are working on. We can discuss that as well. Okay. Now, because of time, we will cover only a few things. Okay. Few things in the sense just installation part, installation without. Okay. So we will start this tomorrow. So what I suggest is just install Anaconda. Okay, there are two versions of Python. First one is core Python. Core Python in the sense you just get vanilla Python. Okay, just Python. You will not. It will not have any packages. I'll tell you the difference between these two.
So this Anaconda is containing the Python is there, na? Junior
You are
node of.
you are right. You're right. So the problem is some of the clients they will not allow Anaconda because it has some security issues.
Okay.
Okay, because it has many packages, right? So some of the packages they are not um, norms because for one of our client when we were working we did not get the clearance. Okay, so
Okay.
that time what we have to do, we have to install one by one. So this is a Python version, okay, Python latest version. You can install the P3, and I recommend to use 3 version, 3x. Okay, we'll be having 2 versions. One is 3x and 2x. Even if you see, we do have the release. Yeah, you can see 2.7.15, right? So we have 2 versions, 2 and 3, Python 2 and Python 3. I recommend to install Python 3 because of some reasons. The reasons are um, the advanced concepts. Even if you learn deep learning, most of the deep learning packages supports only Python 3, not Python 2. Okay.
Okay.
Because of that reason, I recommend Python 3. And there is one drawback with Python 3 as well. The existing systems, if you have some systems these which are very old, okay, which are old, they must be developed in Python 2, 2.7 or 2.6. Okay, that's a Python 2, but easily you can switch between these two, 2.7 and 2.7 and 3. Since we are starting modeling from scratch, you can use Python 3. Okay, if you're a Python programmer, then you can see the difference, Python 2 or Python 3. But if you're a ML guy or a data science guy, Python 3 is okay, because you are not reusing which is existing. You are building model from the scratch. So you can download Python 3. Okay, you can it's a .exe file. Okay, even if you see this .exe file, you can just install next verse. Okay, if you want different versions, okay, if you feel 3.7 is not stable version, you just go here. Depends on your OS. Where I'm using Windows. Okay, you will get a different release, 3.7.2. You can get different versions as well. See here, 3.7.1. Okay, this is how you do. What I recommend is, I recommend Anaconda. Even we have the link as well, not a problem. The Anaconda is a package where you have some packages inbuilt. It's a wrapper. Okay, you can see easily install 1400 plus data science packages. Packages are pre-installed. Okay, it's a kind of image you can consider. Okay, it's a 3.7 version. You can take, depends on your OS, take 64. It has 614 MB. Okay, even if you install it, comes close to 2 GB something. Okay, you can just download. This is also exe file. Download, and when you are installing it, next in Windows, just check. You will get some one checkbox. Okay, add path to the library. When you click that, you will get red highlighted, but just allow that. That's okay. That's not a problem. Okay. If I have that, just download this and install this. Once you install, just invoke spider. Okay. Okay, you will get spider with this symbol. Just open it. If you're able to open, then you're good to start. Okay. If you have any issues, let me know. When you start very first time, it takes time. Okay. Spider itself takes time. Okay, for me as well, it's taking time because it's a 500 MB file, 500 to 600 MB file. It takes a little time. Okay, I'll show you the console as well.
So that Anaconda Navigator panel is?
Anaconda Navigator panel. Yeah, you can use that as well. If you take Anaconda Navigator, you will get different IDs as well. you will get
Yes.
Jupyter,
Jupyter.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you will get everything. But Spider is good for development. Even if it is a demo purpose, if I'm projecting to someone, then Jupyter is fine. But because of some reasons, Spider is good. You can see, you can execute the commands here itself. You can see the variables. The only difference, what I can say is, I'm just taking one rough thing. Okay, total. I have one variable. Okay, I can see here. It's my variable explorer. How
Okay.
many variables I have, I can see that. But in Jupyter, you cannot see this,
Yes. Yes.
right?
Yeah.
That's a major problem. And debugging also little problem with Jupyter. Even I use different based on the requirement. If I want to develop or something, I use Spider. If I want to explain to my business or my manager, I'll use Jupyter. If I want to implement in the production, I'll use Python. These are altogether different. We will learn one by one instead of introducing many. First, we'll learn one thing which is very useful. Then we understand the rest.
Okay.
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 So you can share your details with Venkat. Okay. I'll provide you. Even I'll show you from. Yeah, this is the site Piazza where I'll enroll you. Okay. You will get once you share your email ID. I'll grant access for you. Okay.
Okay.
You will get this is a home screen. Okay. Under the resource, where is that? Is it? Yeah. Okay. You will get this kind of home screen, course information or something. Yeah. This will be your update home screen. So from here you can navigate to resources. Under the resource, mostly you will get this first screen. Take resource. Okay. Under the resource, I'll upload everything here. The material, course material. Okay, you can
Okay.
download or you can view from here. Okay, even if you have
Okay.
any questions, you can ask here. Okay, you can ask here, or you can create a WhatsApp group. Venkat will be the admin. He'll create and
Okay.
guide everyone. If you have
Okay.
anything, you can ask.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sure. So what is the timing? 7 to 8, and every weekend is also providing na classes.
It's depends on the people or majority. So few people, what they do, they ask me to complete the course as soon as possible. So what I do, weekdays 5 days, 7 to 8, and weekends I'll cover 3 hours, might be 7 to 10 or something. If they
Yeah.
want
Sure.
to complete soon, or some people are
Yeah.
okay with only weekdays. They are working, might be somewhere. They need some time to practice. So I'll cover weekdays and weekends I'll give rest.
Okay.
It depends. Okay, you can
So
coordinate with Venkat. He will, you can coordinate with Venkat. He will share the rest of the details.
okay. Sure. Sure. Sure.
Okay. If you
Yeah.
have anything related to the course, I mean to say the technical things, you can always reach me. I'm here to help you, including your project as well. I mean, project in the sense, even if you have some problem line, which you currently working or might be where you can implement, I can help you on that. But the rest of the things, Venkat will take care of.
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
If you have anything, just let me know. We will discuss on that.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Sure. Thanks.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Okay. Okay. Bye bye.